The sun rises over Aster City as Kyo walks to school with tired eyes and an empty backpack. His shoes are worn out, the soles almost tearing, but he still forces a smile. Students whisper as he passes, calling him the weakest kid in school. Kyo pretends not to hear, but each word slices into him. During football practice, he misses the ball again and falls face first into the grass. The team bursts into laughter loud enough to echo across the field. "Kyo, you're hopeless," the captain mutters with disgust. Kyo stares at his shaking hands and whispers, "I can't stay like this." He rushes home after school to find his mother coughing harshly on the couch. Her face is pale, but she still gives him a soft smile. "Kyo, you're home," she says, breath weak. He sits beside her and asks gently, "Did you take your medicine today?" She hesitates and says, "We're running out. We need to save what's left." Kyo's chest tightens as he fights back tears. He notices unpaid bills stacked on the table and the electricity almost cut off. He finds a letter stating that his mother's small shop has gone bankrupt. Kyo grips the letter and whispers, "I'll help you." Somehow, that night, he heads to the empty field under a flickering street light. He starts running until his breathing burns. He does push-ups until his arms give out. He practices kicks until his legs feel like stone. With every breath he pants, "I won't be weak anymore." A faint shimmer of light flickers around him for a second before fading. He freezes, staring at his hands in disbelief. "Did I imagine that?" he wonders softly. The next morning at school, he tries the training class again. He concentrates as hard as he can, but nothing seems to happen. The class laughs at him as usual, but something in him refuses to be crushed. He keeps training every night, rain or shine. Rain pours over him as he keeps running. Cold wind cuts his face as he pushes harder. His hands blister, his legs ache, but he keeps moving forward. One night, completely exhausted, Kyo collapses on the ground. "I'm trying so hard," he cries, "so why do I still fail?" He thinks of his mother alone at home and forces himself up again. Something deep inside him finally snaps open. A glowing light bursts from his body like a silent explosion. The field lights up blue for a moment before settling. Kyo stares at the glow fading from his skin with wide eyes. It's real. He breathes. The next day the rumor spreads that Kyo awakens something unusual. Most students laugh it off and call it fake. But the football coach gives him a curious look. "You'll be a substitute for the regional match," the coach says. In the hallway, a huge upperclassman named Darrow blocks Kyo's path. "So you think you're strong now?" Darrow growls. Kyo swallows but stands firm. Darrow swings a punch glowing with red heat. Kyo dodges, barely escaping the impact. A blue glow rises from under Kyo's skin as his heartbeat quickens. Darrow charges with a heavy strike. Kyo steps forward, releasing everything he has inside. The hallway fills with blinding light as their energies collide. Darrow is thrown backward, crashing into the wall. Everyone stares at Kyo in shock. He drops to one knee, breathing heavily. The glow fading from him. Nobody laughs this time. The regional match arrives with roaring crowds. Kyo waits on the bench, nervous and shaking. Aster High quickly falls behind 0-2. The coach finally turns to him and says, "Get in." The crowd groans when they see him enter the field. The opposing captain smirks. Kyo closes his eyes and thinks of his mother struggling at home. The light returns, brighter than before. Spreading around him like fire, the stadium falls silent in disbelief. Kyo dribbles past one defender, then a second, then a third. His body moves faster than it ever has, leaving streaks of blue behind him. 10 seconds remain. The ball lands perfectly at his feet. Kyo whispers, "Come on." He kicks with everything inside him. The ball glows and curves through air like a shooting star. It slams into the net. The stadium erupts in cheers and screams. Kyo drops to his knees as tears pour down his face. His teammates lift him up while chanting his name. But all he thinks about is home. He runs through the city until he reaches the front door of his house. He bursts inside to find his mother awake, smiling faintly. The match replay plays on the TV behind her. She reaches out and holds his hand. "I saw you," she whispers proudly. Kyo hugs her tightly with tears running down his cheeks. "I'll take care of you, Mom," he promises with a trembling voice. A soft blue glow surrounds them like a quiet warmth. The screen fades as the narrator says, "Strength grows where pain once lived, if you never give up."